Say you wanted to buy a truck. You just knew it. You're gonna buy a truck, and you're gonna go out and start looking for a truck. Well, you wouldn't go out and start test driving a bunch of cars, right? The same holds true for your carrier sourcing strategy. You do not want to invite carriers to participate in any type of sourcing strategy if they can't handle your freight and you don't want them to. So it's really, really important that you understand and you qualify these carriers prior to any discussion going on around sourcing. So where do you start? You want to start with your incumbent carriers. My guess is most companies have some kind of relationship with their incumbent carriers, and you want to make sure it is not one-sided. Relationship takes two, period, right? And so I'm sure you want to make sure you're reporting to them, you're scorecarding them, right? You're telling them when their service is terrific. You're telling them when their service falls apart. You're telling them when you have some new business coming on, right? Oh, guess what? We have some new business coming on, and we're going to need your support. Or we're not buying from this supplier anymore. We're buying from that supplier. You're not going to see these lanes, whatever it may be. I ask you, I beg you, stay curious-minded, because you should be asking the same questions of them. How is my freight working in your environment? What's new at your company? Are you opening new terminals? Are you adding new drivers? Are you opening new territories? These are things you want to know from your incumbents. You also want to have a good idea of who else is available in the marketplace. We see so many times where a company has stayed with one or two carriers for 10 to 15 years and never really explored what else is available in the marketplace, and kind of left themselves in trouble as their business changed, that the carriers kind of couldn't grow or move with them. That becomes a big problem. So who else is in the marketplace? And again, you want to consider these same discussions, and please make sure they're discussions and you're curious and you're asking a lot of questions. What territory do you handle, right? Where is your growth? What are your service standards? Okay? You may want to know, what is their claims ratio? How does freight operate? What is their OR? What's driving them, and what markets are they looking to get into to grow themselves as a carrier and grow their business? This stuff is critical to your carrier sourcing strategy, and it needs to come ahead of sending out any type of request for pricing, and we're not going to call it pricing because it's a request for partnership.